Good afternoon, everyone. Into the headlines for agriculture: Canada wet weather, USA excessive rainfall, and what's happening in Canada? Record snowfall in Calgary, Alberta. If it's blanketing the roads this much, what's happening to the cropland? Oh, that's in North Dakota, further south in the United States. Snow plaguing Canadian farmers. Oh wait, that was back in September 13th. So what about all this record snow that's blanketing the crops in Canada this week, October 3rd? And with the signs intensifying all around us, you're absolutely going to be more responsible for yourself in terms of growing food. You might want to start experimenting with microgreens, sprouts, and some easy spices and herbs around your house. TrueLeafMarket.com. The Adapt 2030 link is below in the description box, as well as the links to tonight's images and stories, and also links to the Tri-Weekly podcast, Mini Ice Age Conversations, more in-depth analysis of the intensification of the new Eddy Grand Solar Minimum. Now, looking through some of the ag headlines coming across Canada, wet weather slows harvest in Saskatchewan. Also, September rainfall, excessive rains affects the crops. And I was directed over to AgWeb. Snow plagues Canadian farmers in the heat of the harvest. This is September 13th. You have to remember, this is almost a month ago. And even in the article it's quoted from farmers, it's exceptional the amount. And keep in mind as well, that wasn't even officially the start of fall. It was still officially summer when this happened. This is how much snow came down September 12th. Now, with the intensification of the Grand Solar Minimum, you would expect to be shorter growing seasons with early snows that will affect the crops, the yields coming out of the fields. So I put the orange arrow. This is where we are. We're moving to the right through 2019, 20, and 21. Now, all the exceptional crazy weather that you have seen over this last year or year and a half is that small little rise from 2017 to now. We are going to see some gargantuan changes through 2019 and 20. And with headlines like this off IceAgeNow.info, Robert Felix's site, October 2nd, this is in Calgary, Canada, was the snowiest day on record. Now realize the old record was only 5 centimeters, but this new record-breaking snow was 25 centimeters. And a glimpse into Alberta here. Famous tar sands oil production, Fort McMurray. Grand Prairie, Edmonton, Calgary, blanketed. And I thought, really, how much snow is coming down up there? So the YYC weather records, 22 centimeters. Calgary's snowiest October day in almost 61 years, since 1957. And it already snowed record snow back in September. So how much more record snow can we get before you say, I wonder if it's really not global warming, if there's another cause that they're not telling us about. Record snowfall wallops Calgary, first snowstorm of the season. Let's take a look at how much snow came down. Now, this is not the middle of January or February. This is just a couple days after fall has started. Calgary locked down. They didn't even have the snow trucks out because the snow doesn't normally even flurry. The first flurries don't normally come until October 15th. This caught city officials completely off guard. And as you're taking a look through the city of images sent across social media, snow, and more snow. Even out on the Trans-Canada Highway, if there's this much snow, I was thinking, croplands are all along that highway. What would it look like? And bouncing back to AgWeb, they had this thing about North Dakota receiving snow already. Crops are definitely affected across this record snowfall. And to add a little humor in it, this guy sits down and eats the ice cake. That's how much is coming down. First snowfall of the season. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. Tri-Weekly podcast, Mini Ice Age Conversation. I go into much more detail with guests about these very same issues and how it's going to affect your life moving forward through these next several years. And please remember to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, as YouTube has a habit of not notifying you of a lot of the videos that I put out.